Boys and girls, welcome, as always, to the Extravagantly Reoccurring Power Half Hour Tuesday Flavored Edition. I'm your host, Tyler Holland, and with me, as always, we have Lane Daltrey
What's up? How's it going?
and Tyler Twombly.
Oh, what up, shaboyas?
You boys.
What up, Shaboya? And producer, pipe in. This is Josh Nightwing, Nightwave, Bala Bala Shot Caller.
Yeah.
Shaboyas.
Did he say Shaboya? Did he?
He
Okay.
says hello.
Am I here?
I didn't hear it. Okay. Just saying,
That's
hey.
not his
Thanks.
signature.
All right. So, hey, we're excited to be with you. It's a brand new week, kind of. It's Tuesday. So, technically, it's not brand new.
All the
but,
weeks feel the same. Thanks for nothing, coronavirus.
It's another day that ends in Y. Today, I sat
It's
inside and did
gently
my work.
Used. Easily
Yeah.
returnable to the store.
We have some announcements. They include you are at the Power Half Hour right now. There's another one of those this Thursday at 4:00. There's also a Bible Talk with Tyler and Tyler tomorrow at 4:00, where we dive into the Word. There's also church 9:30 a.m. Central Time Zone on Sunday morning. That we would love for you to join us there. And then Motivation Monday. Be sure you're checking those out every Monday on our YouTube channel and on social media. We've had seniors do it every week. This week, Hannah Hamner did an outstanding job. So go check that out and throw her a thumbs up. Besides that, Bible studies on Monday nights as well. And we have a big change to that schedule coming up, but we're going to announce that Thursday. So tune in Thursday for the big change of the Bible study schedule. You'll hear it here first. It's going to be breaking news. And that's
right.
Doesn't that just give you chill bumps? So guys, how's the week been? What's going on?
It's been great.
Yeah, it's been
Real?
good. Fun time.
Yeah.
Had some hot chicken today.
Oh, hot chicken. Like Nashville
Hot chicken makes me sweat. Like literally, I start
Yeah.
pouring down sweat whenever I eat spicy
I
food.
love it.
And I love it.
Yeah,
See,
it was delicious.
there's
I
this
sweat
one
so good.
place that we actually, my friend took me to in Louisville that had hot chicken. And it was spicy, but it didn't give me any of the stomach issues that hot chicken usually gives me. So that was excellent.
The one I had today was sweet at the beginning, and I was like,
Yeah.
Sneak attack.
weird.
Was it like
Oh,
honey,
God.
honey spicy.
You just made me spit all
Oh.
over my computer.
Your
Sneak
computer
attack.
now has coronavirus.
I'm sorry.
Well, we hope everybody's doing really well. All jokes aside, I hope you're staying healthy. Hope you're staying safe. Keep up that quarantine while it lasts and be safe regardless. But today we're going to do some fun things. We're going to talk about a little show and tell action. We all have something we want to show you today, and that's going to be fun. Then we're going to move on to sports talk and talk about our favorite sporting event that we've ever attended in person. So in the comments section, please let us know what your favorite sporting event you've ever attended in person is. We're also going to talk about the single best TV show of all time, according to each and every one of us. So throw out also in the comments, according to you, what is the best all-time number one? If you had to watch one show for the rest of your life, what would it be? In the comment section. Keep it kid friendly. And also we have the hotline, and we've already got a guest lined up. I think Peter's about ready to call here in a little bit. I'll let you know when to call, Peter, but we're excited. It's going to be fun. And thank you so much, everybody that's here already. Hello, Mother. Hello, Peter. Hello, Rebecca. Hello, Songbird Zozo 7. Miley, what's up?
There were
Rebecca,
6
Maurice
other
the Great,
Songbird
Matthew,
Zozos?
Cutie, the Spotted Eagle Ray. We've got all sorts of awesome people in here. Thank you for coming and joining us today. Be active in the comment section. We want to talk to you. We also are going to have a Devo, and it's going to be great. We're going to talk about things that we are thankful for. So first off, what I would like to do is we're going to go Lane, Tyler, and then this Tyler, show and tell. Lane, take it away.
All right. So, as a lot of you know, I love Legos. Legos are awesome. I love collecting Legos. I love going through the Legos, seeing things that I can't buy. I love building them. They're just great. So here we have one of my Lego sets. Surprise, surprise. It's a Star Wars Lego set. It is Kylo Ren's TIE Side.
That's
It
it.
is awesome. It is wonderful. I bought it on Black Friday, $70 on sale.
Yeah.
Like it was like 20% off. It was awesome.
That's so
It
cool.
comes with your boy Ben Kylo Ren, no mask, with the scar.
Kylo
It's
Ren.
awesome. It's a little dusty right now. I need to give it some love, but it's great and I love it.
I
Could
love
just
it. That's a
boom.
great one. Tyler Twombly, what you got?
I've got this foam bat that I bought for my son Nolan because I wanted to intro him into the world of sports and
Yeah.
baseball. He hits it like this. That's what he does. So naturally, me, my brother-in-law Scott, and my father-in-law had a home run derby together. It was awesome. I've used it so
Did
much more
Nola
than
pitch?
nope.
Oh, okay.
Nolan went down for a nap.
Yeah.
Naturally, I've used it more than my son, to the point that I maybe should be ashamed.
Nah. Yeah, you probably should be. How could you use a child's toy? Today, I'm going to be opening Nightcrawler. You might know me. Hi, my name is Tyler, and I collect toys. I have a whole wall of them, and they are incredible. And I've been waiting. Let me tell you a little bit about Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler's real name is Kurt Wagner. It's Wagner, but
Wagner.
you know he's German. So he actually is a priest in the comic book. He is an X-Men. He's an X-Man. He is a teleporter, and he is blue. He actually is the son of Mystique, the shape-shifting mutant. Many of you may be familiar with the
That's
job
right.
that Jennifer Lawrence did butchering that character in the X-Men films. So
I
we
didn't
also
realize
have
that was the case.
yeah, oh yeah, that's the case. So on the back here, it says, with sticky hands, a sharp tail, and piercing yellow eyes, the troublemaking mutant knight scales walls and teleports from place to place. You see some great art on the box there on the sides. And boy, I don't love the smell of fresh plastic. I know I do. Sorry, global warming. So we've got this in a blister right here. We can open it up. You can tell that it comes with a build-a-figure piece for Wendigo. But we're just gonna pop Nightcrawler out. We're not gonna put on his extra heads yet, but lots of articulation here. He's gonna look great aside the other X-Men on the shelf. He's got butterfly joints. He's got a tail that he can hang by. He can actually teleport. Requires some really significant batteries that are radioactive, but it
You
is
should check
a
the
very
comments.
cool tool. So I should check the comments. He is an X-Man, a part of the X-Men. Well done,
Lower.
Tyler. That's hi. Oh, Tyler Y. Daisha loves my toys, actually. Daisha, if you want to play with this, like, just make sure you sign him out of the
That's
club
right.
that he's in.
That's real.
And I'll let you do, sweetheart.
I
quality time.
I sign out movies when people borrow from me.
Yeah, but
Matthew Frederson
Tyler
just
and
said
Daisha live
they're dolls.
together.
They're not dolls. They're action figures, obviously, Matt. ASMR
It's a
is really making me-
collectible statue.
Oh no, it's not a
Collectible.
statue. It has several
action-
points of articulation.
an
It's
action
a
figure.
wonderful and fun thing. So that's show and tell for today. I'm gonna go ahead and stop that before Daisha comes up here and unplugs my computer. We're gonna
That'd
move
be
on to
no
a
good.
that would be no good. We're going to move on to sports talk with Tyler Twombly, and he's going to be leading us off in a favorite sporting event in person ever. Let us know in the comments, first of all, what you would like to bring to show and tell. And second of all, what is your favorite sporting event you've ever been to? Tyler, take it away.
Amy, I do not play with dolls. There, I just wanted to start that one out.
I do. At me.
Kylo Ren
For
is
my
not
favorite-
a doll. He is a
I'm
Lego
very
minifigure.
excited. I'm very excited to hear everybody's favorite sporting event that they've been to. Mine, I thought about it today. One, I've got two. One, I went to a Red Sox game like the year after they won their first World Series. So this would have been like 05,
05?
05-ish. I think 04 was the year they won.
That sounds right.
And I saw David Ortiz. He was larger than any person on the entire field. He almost hit a home run to straight center field to win the game. And the crowd was electric. It was so fun. I was like 11 or 12. It was awesome, but because they didn't win, it pales in comparison to my real favorite one ever. So I had just finished Little League Baseball. Maybe some of you have done that. I don't really know what's popular.
Sure did. It was
I'm
awesome.
still in
Little
Little
League?
League. Yeah.
Little League.
I'm
It
still
was my
T-ball.
last year of Little League. I finished and I thought I wouldn't be able to play again. Come to find out, they changed the rules so that I'd actually be able to. I aged into like one more year, which I was actually bigger than a lot of kids. Not something that happened often.
They
to
held
me.
you back.
They held me back. That's what happened. So the year that I thought was my last year, we went to the Little League World Series championship game in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. It was awesome. Hawaii beat Curacao on a game-winning home run, and the whole crowd was chanting USA. Everyone was freaking out when he hit it. It was I think about it sometimes when I just want to feel excited about something.
That's awesome.
That's my favorite one. And I was 12. My whole family went. There was a team from Maine that was actually in the Little League World Series, so that was pretty cool. I bought shirts. I did the whole thing. It was great.
That's awesome.
What about you guys?
Lane?
Yeah. So I have a lot of good sporting events stories, but I'm only going to tell one. So when I was in college and my friends were in college, I had a lot of friends that went to Auburn University, down south, and I went to a game.
Is it Auburn University or University of Auburn?
I
AU, baby.
think it's
Is
Auburn
AU?
University.
Yeah, that sounds right.
But anyway, so went down there and hung out with some friends. A lot of them had gone to Whitesburg in the past. So we hung out, and they did on Saturday before the game a thing that they put together called the Orange Jumpsuit Guide. And it's where a bunch of Christian guys came together and wore orange jumpsuits. They grilled burgers, shared the gospel, told people about hung out. I was put in grill duty, and I grilled lots and lots and lots of hamburgers that day. Wasn't expecting to do that. And then we went to the football game. I think it was just like a homecoming game or just like a not big important SEC. And we hung out till the end. Like 90% of the people in the stand. And I think Katy Perry's song "Roar" came on, and we were dancing, we were hanging out, we were having a good time. And the camera people like turned to us and like started videotaping us. And then the next day we made the front page of Auburn News. So that was awesome.
That is cool. Got famous from the orange jumpsuits.
That's right.
That's fun.
That's
So
pretty
there's so
cool.
many games I've been to over the years that I get real into Ole Miss. So the game, I thought about this a lot. The game, there were a couple of runner-ups. One that we lost in, but had a crazy moment. One that was a basketball game that was really cool, where Glenn Big Baby Davis was on LSU, but Ole Miss stole it
That's
from him
a
and hit a
good one.
buzzer beater. I lost a yellow jacket. Not a yellow jacket, a leather jacket. And then the one that was crazy though, and I've even been to a Sugar Bowl victory, which I waited my whole life for. A Sugar Bowl in football is a big deal, and Ole Miss went to the Sugar Bowl and destroyed in that game. But my favorite moment was when Ole Miss was only like a 7 or 8 win team, and we had this wide receiver named Dante Moncrief. And I actually saw my wife reference this just a minute ago. This was like her second or third game she ever went to. But that season, we had been bad for a while, and we were starting to like get a little bit better every year, and everybody was really excited. We're playing Mississippi State, who we despise because it's Mississippi State, and we we get to the second quarter or something, and we're already just killing them. And Moncrief is this awesome wide receiver. He was always and there was a rap song made by students on campus about him. And every time he would score, they would start just blaring "Feed Moncrief." So everybody in the stands, and I'm talking like everybody from like 2-year-olds to like old 95-year-old white dudes were jumping up and down going "Feed Moncrief" and just going nuts and high-fiving and screaming. And they would show the players on the sidelines going nuts and high-fiving, and everybody was just happy. It was just, I mean, except for the state fans, but I hate to see it. But it was just a fun time. So that's my favorite sports memory. My favorite sports moment was actually in a so it's just depressing to think about. But the Feed Moncrief game is my favorite sports memory as of this point in my life. Now we're going to move on. Lane, why don't you lead us off with Movies with the Guys, single best TV show ever made. Also in the comments, let us know what your favorite show is and what your favorite sporting event you've ever been.
I would absolutely love to do that. But tell me if I'm wrong. Has Twombly given us his favorite sporting event?
Oh, I'm sorry,
No.
Tyler. Go ahead. That's my
Wait,
bad.
yeah, I did. I started it.
Yeah,
What
Red
was
Sox. He did.
Oh,
Red
okay,
Sox.
I got you.
It was
My bad.
the
David Ortiz.
Little League World Series.
Okay, so for me, we're doing best TV show.
Yeah.
Cool. So I might have talked about it before. Best show ever made. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Aang,
It's a good one.
the last Airbender, 12 years old, wakes up out of an iceberg after 100 years. The Fire Nation has attacked. He feels personally responsible for that. He has to learn how to be the Avatar, control all 4 elements, go defeat the Fire Lord to save the world, make some good friends, fantastic characters, great moral lessons to learn as just like good Christian principles in a non-Christian show about just like how to live your life well and how to live your life unto the Lord and just treat people with kindness and how to learn and how to train and be patient and stuff like that.
What's the
Great
Fire Nation uncle's name?
Uncle Iroh.
I
He's
mean,
the
best.
he has the most wisdom of any
Yeah,
TV character I've ever
Uncle
seen.
Iroh is like Yoda.
When
He's
he's
awesome.
been secretly
Yoda drank
weightlifting in the last season, and he
Yes,
just
where he's in
unleashes it.
jail and he's just resting.
Man.
One of
The
best
animation
things
in that
ever.
show
hand.
during the battles, especially that last
So
couple of
good.
episodes. Oh man.
Yes, best finale of any show or movie. Yes, I am including Avengers Endgame. I love
Wow.
Avengers Endgame, but the Agni Kai between Zuko and Azula is undeniably the best. Just it makes me just well up with emotion. It's wonderful. I love it.
Solid.
The range of depth in that show was really good. They had one episode that was dedicated to like a horror theme, and that was like I was like
Right.
legitimately scared.
Yeah, the
It's a great show.
So
that
not to be
episode's
depressing,
called
but they have a
the
show where Uncle Iroh lost his son in a war, and it was
Yeah.
about like his sadness and like why he is the way he
Right.
is and like his journey and stuff. I mean, and this is like a show for kids.
Right.
I thought when I at the time, but it was like good, like it was solid,
and he
solid.
like put a picture of his son under a tree and like lit a
Oof.
candle and sang a song and you just cry.
Yeah.
Oh, that one got me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a tough one.
yeah.
It's a great show.
Great pick,
Uh,
Lane. Tyler,
yeah.
go ahead.
So when you said what one would you want on a desert island, it messed me up because I probably also would say The Last Airbender. But for the purposes of this discussion, I will say Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
Story about the time traveling
Samurai Jack!
I guess it's interdimensional time traveling samurai off to avenge the destruction of his home.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the villain's name is.
Oh man,
he's
that's
like a
gonna drive me
big
crazy.
he's like a big scary green and red.
It was a
face
funny
guy.
name. Hold on.
I'll look it up.
Was
Keep
it-
talking about it.
was it
I'll look it
Mojo
up.
Jojo?
Samurai Jack. No, it's not from Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff Girls were awesome.
Mojo Jojo.
Mojo
Will be
Jojo.
you, the Powerpuff Girls.
Aku.
Aku. That's right.
I am Aku. It was awesome. The
Nice.
villain was really just awful and like he was kind of like Jafar, but for a samurai world.
Yeah.
And I think the relatability of wanting to avenge like your people was really awesome. And then it was super
Yeah.
entertaining because he just met all different kinds of people.
Yeah.
Right.
And the last season, I don't know if many people have watched it, is very good.
I need to watch it. I hadn't seen the
Mhm.
because the last season was just like last year, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it recently came out because they never finished it. And God, it was
Right.
It's a
Side
solid
note-
choice too.
Side note about Avatar, the villain, Fire Lord Ozai, is voiced by none other than Mark Hamill, our Luke Skywalker.
our favorite
that's
hero
cool.
villain.
Yep.
Also, Prince is it Zuko?
Yeah,
Zulu?
he was.
Zuko.
Zuko is Rufio from Hook,
Yep.
which
great,
I
great
mean,
movie.
crazy.
And Mark
Oh,
Hamill is
when
also
Rufio
the
dies.
Joker in the animated Batman stuff.
Mm-hmm. All right. He's also I want to say he's the Hobgoblin in the Spider-Man animated series, but fact check me on that, 'cause
I
I'm
can
not
believe that.
I don't know what the deal with my technology is right now. I'm sorry. I know I'm lagging, but I'm going to go ahead and give my favorite. After I read off a couple of these, Sam Hanley with the Andy Griffith Show, classic. We've got
Classic.
Rookie,
Great show.
not familiar with that.
It's
We've
one about
got,
a cop played by Nathan Fillion.
oh, no kidding. Okay.
I've heard it's good from Rebecca.
Oh man, Nathan Fillion has some good shows from when I was
Oh
younger.
yeah,
But
Firefly was.
Firefly, that's the stuff, man.
Firefly's a great show.
So let's see here. We've got Friends. We've got Star Wars Clone Wars. I know that was mentioned in our pre-show. Agents of Shield is a great show. I'm ready for the last season to start in a few. Let's see. La Oficina. What is Hsmtsms? HSMTMTS. I don't know what that is, Miley, but cool beans. Let's see. We've got all sorts of good shows in here.
High School
Masked
Musical, the
Singer.
musical, the series.
There, that's something.
The
That's what it stands for.
Mandalorian, a new show.
Oh, I see. Oh, The Mandalorian is solid. So here's my favorite. You'll never guess. There's a lot of good shows that I've watched over the years, but there's only one that's been my ringtone for the past couple of years. You can't guess how because I told you. What?
That's how it starts, right?
No. That
yeah,
Lane
you're
got it. It is X-Men the animated series, and it is just straight pure comic goodness. Even in the latter
It's that blue
seasons when
fire.
it got kind of choppy animation due to some lower constraints, man, I'm telling you, the
You're honest.
stories they did on that show were incredible. They would tear things straight out of the comic books and put them onto the TV screen. And as like a 10-year-old watching the superheroes that all my action figures were based on, it was just the best thing in the world, and it still is. I watched like 3 episodes in the middle of the night last night when I couldn't sleep. So it is an incredible show. It still holds up to these it has all sorts of crazy storylines. In fact, there's even a storyline that they did on this show first that became something called the Age of Apocalypse, which is one of the most successful runs in X-Men history of a comic event. So I'm telling you, X-Men the animated series, wonderful show. Check it out on Disney Plus if you have that. If you don't, use Tyler Twombly's. So that is the movies with the guys section tonight about a TV show, nonetheless. But TV did peak 30 years ago, Amy, and don't you forget it. We're going to move on to a hotline right now, and I believe we're just going to talk for a second. I think that I have somebody that's going to call me in just a second. And Peter, you have about 1 minute to call, and we have some important questions to ask you. No, here it is. Here it is.
Whose screen?
All right.
Hello?
Peter.
Hey, Peter, tell everybody what your name is.
Michael?
Nope.
What?
Is this Michael or Peter?
Peter?
Hello, Peter. So,
Hello.
Peter, tell us what you've been up to lately.
Nothing really sad.
Nothing really sad. Peter, I'm so glad you're on the show, and hopefully we can help you be happy.
That's right.
Peter, what if you had to name one thing that you've done during this zombie apocalypse that we live in now? What would that thing be, and would it involve?
No.
Vegetable Skittles.
I went outside.
Whoa, be careful, Peter. Look, it's dangerous out there. Did you wear a mask?
No.
Oh, Peter. Peter, what are you doing? What did you do outside?
You have to cover your voice.
What was that?
That was Bane.
Waited.
Peter, the comment section says, Peter, you've doomed us all.
I think I was seriously offended by that, Nightwave. I'm sad now.
Oh, well, be happy, Peter.
He said
Peter,
nothing
if you
sad
have
had
one
happened,
thing that you
too.
want to tell everybody, what would it
Go on Netflix and watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
be? Hey, that's a solid answer. Hey,
What
Peter, let me ask you
about-
this. If you had to choose the best answer or the best show and tell time between the three of us, what show and tell item was your favorite? And why?
This is unfair.
I'm going to be honest with you. I have not seen any of what you guys were talking about.
Are you telling me that you're on our hotline right now and you haven't even been watching the daggum show?
See? It's like the last Amen, but I haven't seen the movie or the show.
Oh, he's not.
No, I'm talking about the show and tell, like the when we showed
The baseball
a
bat,
bat
the
and
action figure.
Lego
whatever Lane
Yeah,
had.
I'm watching it. It's just I haven't seen anything.
No, I'm asking
Show and
you,
tell.
what's your favorite item between
Oh.
mine and Lane's and Tyler's was? Did you
It
watch
was the
that?
bat.
So like baseball bat.
Legos are awesome.
It was
action
Lane.
figure.
He likes
Open mine back
Legos the
up.
best.
Grip bat.
I mean, if you really think that the Kylo Ren Lego is cooler than a
Right.
teleporting blue superhero who, while he is being persecuted, puts his life on the line so that you can be safe and come out of quarantine, then please go by all means.
This encourages
Okay, I will.
families.
Encore. we got a back view.
It's blue.
We got a bottom view.
This was
You
fun.
can use
got
it
a
as a
front view.
lightsaber.
Oh yeah,
Only a Jedi.
Yeah.
there are 2 more heads for Nightcrawler right there. Do you see that? All right, Peter, let me ask you one more question because we're about to
Good
go
one,
into Spit
Nightwave.
and Truth, our Devo section. So, what I want to ask you right now, if you had to say that you're thankful for one thing, what would it be?
Life.
Life. Just
good.
like that, boys and girls. Peter's thankful for life. Peter, thank you so much for joining us on the Extravagantly Reoccurring Power Half Hour Hotline, Tuesday
How
flavored.
hard.
Have a wonderful day.
Goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Wow, Samuel Hanley said the Kylo minifig alone is better than both of the Tyler stuff. Jeez.
Well, some people say things and some people are wrong. That's fine. All right. So here's what we want to do today. We want to talk about things that we are thankful for. The Bible is very clear about rejoicing in the Lord always, about calling out to the Lord with thanks, about doing whatever we can, not just to like think about it sometimes, but to actually tell Jesus, I'm thankful for you doing this, this, and this. I'm thankful for how you have blessed my life. And I'm not going to spoil alert everything because this is what we're talking about, but we want to know in the comment section what it is that you are thankful for. And also, I'm going to do a challenge. I want to challenge you on any of your social media to put a little video out or the minimum a post out about 3 things at least that you are thankful for that are helping you understand how awesome Jesus is in the middle of this weird time of the coronavirus when it's really easy to. So, guys, Lane, Tyler, why don't you tell me 3 things that y'all are thankful for?
Yeah, sure. I can start. One thing, or the first thing that I'm thankful for, in no particular, is I'm thankful for people. Especially in this time, when you can feel isolated and you can feel alone and you can feel closed off. I'm thankful for people and friends, like both of the Tylers here, like my roommates, like my family, and other friends where I can just communicate to and talk to about life and just feel connected with the unity that God has called us to have. I am thankful for my relationship with Christ and the ability to have the Word of God and to study about who He is and what He's done for me and how I can live for Him. And then, thirdly, I am thankful for the opportunities I have to have a house to live in, to have food to eat, to have utilities, water and electricity, and just to be able to live a somewhat normal life during these times.
Thank you, Lane. Tyler.
Yes. My wife and son, number one, they encourage me all the time. They show me that God cares about me when I don't feel it. So that I love that. I would say broadly family and friends I'm a people connector person. Like I like connecting with people, and that's kind of what I've aspired to do a lot of my life. So having family and friends that clearly show me God's love and to be more like Jesus, or I'm thankful for them all the time. And then also just church family, because there were times where I wasn't as close with people at my church, and they actually were the ones that really kept me like going despite the hard times, and that made me even closer with them. So yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you. Keep it going in the comments. I can see some people saying family, friends, pet, staying at home for Amy because she doesn't want to die
Thumbs is
with
a good
asthma.
Yeah,
I'm
thumbs is a
thankful
good
for
one. It's
thumbs.
the only thing that separates us from animals.
Yeah.
Oh, and being created in the image of God. But
So mine are my wife and soon to be 4 children. I'm very thankful for them. I'm thankful for time that I've had with them in the middle of all this, even though it's kind of weird that we're all stuck at home a whole lot. It's been awesome being able to hang out with my kids and my wife more than usual. Being able to be here while Dacia's super duper pregnant and being able to just just be with the family has really been cool. I'm thankful for y'all. I'm thankful for everybody in the comment section, but I'm thankful for the youth group. I'm thankful for the fact that
For sure.
it was nowhere even kind of in my plans to be a youth pastor, and God said you're going to be a youth pastor, and I have a reason for you to be one, and it's really cool getting to do whatever I can to pour into y'all's lives, and for y'all being able to let me do that. So I'm thankful for you letting me do that, and I'm very thankful, obviously, that Jesus decided I was worth saving in the first place. That still is something that kind of blows my mind, and especially when I think about He died for my kids and rose from the dead for my kids too. Like that's just an incredible thought to me, and that He would love us that much. So I'm extremely thankful for that. But those are the big three for me. I kind of cheated and did some like 1A, 1B, 1C type things. But yeah, so just let us know whether it's on a video or whether it's in the comment of this video or whether it's in Instagram or whatever. Put out there what you're thankful for and challenge somebody else to do it. Let's make it a challenge. That's the thankful challenge. And tag people in it and say, I challenge so and so to do it. So I'm going to start, and I'm just going to scroll through right now. And my name is Tyler Holland. I'm the youth pastor at Whitesburg Baptist Church. And I challenge Matthew Frederickson, Samuel Handley, and Amy Johnson to post videos or comments about what they are thankful for. At least 3. All right. So I have challenged you. But my mother said that she didn't make the cut for what I'm thankful for.
Did you see
All right, I'm
earlier
thankful
when
for
she
you
was
too.
like, he loves his toys?
I'm very thankful for Nightcrawler. Look. I mean,
God
he's
bless.
a Christian. He's
yeah.
a yeah. So
Nightcrawler, man, bro, wing guy.
and he got. I
Nightwave,
can
are
almost
you
get him
Night-
God
stand up right
bless
there.
Josh Davis.
Oh, I'm thankful for Nightwave, bro. He's awesome.
Nightwave, bro.
So that's the show for today. I hope you join us tomorrow for Spit and Truth, Tyler and Tyler, and Thursday for this very show, just the Thursday version of it. Thank you so much for joining us. You who have been challenged, you know what you got to do. I see you in here. Thankful for life group teachers. Absolutely. Y'all have some incredible life group teachers. But thank you so much for joining us. As always, I'm Tyler here with Lane.
That's right.
And Tyler.
See you later, shaboyas!
Stay lights and stay classy.
Stay classy.